Hello everybody and welcome to Blank Slate Entertainment. I am your host Full Blood Max with the latest news on patch 1.79. Today a new mechanic was unveiled and it is called the Protection Analyst. Under the description of your tank, it has boxes saying Off, Armor, and X-Ray, and underneath that it says Modifications. But now in 1.79 there will be a new box saying Protection Analyst. And from what I understand from the dev blog is that this will be severely different from X-Ray. How, you ask? Well, before, X-Ray allowed you to see the thickness of your armor and the effective thickness from different angles, and that was it. Now with this new mechanic, it allows you to see where your most critical weak spots are, as if you were face to face with another tank. And this will help new tankers with armor values and weaknesses, such as the KB1. With the cursor, you can mouse over at any point with your tank and it will prompt a small text box saying something like no damage to critical parts or penetration is possible, and gives you a list that can be damaged if your shell manages to penetrate, such as your commander, breach, loader, radio, and stuff like that. This new feature will even work with the new tanks that have composite armor. And I am very excited to be playing with this new feature now that the patch is going to come out very soon. Now in other news, the Object 906, the cancer tank, has had a change in battle rating where it went from 7.3 to 8.0, making it now a tier 6 vehicle. You might be asking, well, what about the BMP-1? Well, the BMP has been moved to tier 5 and is now in the spot that the Object 906 used to occupy. I think this is a very good move because the 906 has a 4-second reload and outclassed any other tank on the battlefield in the 7.3 to 8.3 bracket. But I believe that now with the movement of the 906 to tier 6, now it will struggle a little bit when facing 9.0 tanks. But we shall see. Now in other news, a Reddit user that goes by the name of Mike Tandy on the War Thunder subreddit managed to data mine the 2 gig update on the dev server and found this. Hash has been nerfed and can no longer gain penetration at 25, 20, or 15 degree angles and gains less penetration at 35 and 30 degrees. He also found a new AAA killer cam, or maybe a kill cam for being killed by AAA. Overall, a lot more armor parts are having their armor at angles limited. The T64A and the T64B now has reduced armor at angles due to limit of max effective armor. For both tanks, the non-ready rack ammo reload time has been increased from a 3 times multiplier to a 4 times multiplier. The T62M1 also had some changes. Some side skirts have been changed to aluminum armor, and the non-ready rack ammo reload time has been increased from 1.25 to 162. He also found that the US Grand Mark I might be available on Xbox One. And as said before, the Object 906 has been moved to a tier 6 rank. These vehicles have been moved up by a 0.3 battle rating. The BF-109Z, the BF-10C7, the BF-110F2, the BF-110G2 have all been moved up by a 0.3 battle rating. These vehicles have been moved down by a 0.3 battle rating. The F-84G France, the Focke-Wulf 190-12, the Leo 451 Lade, the P-40F, and the RE-2000GA, the XM-803, and the Object 906 has been moved up by a 0.6 battle rating. There is now going to be new bomb loads for the FJ-4B. Now for all you naval fans, you will be very excited to hear this. Unit class icons are being added for the gunboat, heavy gunboat, naval ferry barge, destroyer, light cruiser, cruiser, battleship, and submarine. But this does not mean they will be playable. The Type 90 smoke now launches in groups of 2. The RU-251 now will always explode due to the ammo turning black. Used to have a 50% chance to do nothing. The E-100 turret front now has RHA. The B-29 stock bomb load has been reduced back down to 500 pounds. The F8F no longer has air brakes. These vehicles will now have changed FMs. The F4U4, the F4U7, the Focke-Wulf 190A1, the Focke-Wulf 190A4, and the A5. The A5/U2, the A5/U12, the Focke-Wulf 190A8, the Focke-Wulf 190D12, the Focke-Wulf D13, the Focke-Wulf 190D9, the Focke-Wulf 190F8, the KI87, the Kiksuka, the P40E, P40F, TA152C, the TA152H1 have all had changed FMs once again. Now, I'm sure many of you wearaboos will be very excited for this. The DM23 has been added, but it's not going to be the incredible shell that you guys might be expecting. It now has a pen of 433 of 10 meters, not the incredible penetration that its real-life counterpart is going to have. Now there has been more changes in this patch, and I'm sure very much of you will be excited. The following tanks will now explode when their ammo turns black. The Panther II, the Command Jagdpanther, Command Tiger P, Jagdpanther, Ferdinand, Panther A, Panther F, Panther G, the Erstas Panther M10, Panther IIH, Panther IIP, RU251, the STA1, the STA2, the Type 5 Chi-Ri, the Type 61, and the TV. Only German and Japanese tanks of this tier have had a change to not explode before. In short, German and Japanese tanks have had a handicap. And the last change in this data mine has been found that the T-34 driver's hatch has now limited max thickness from an angle, 90 to 130 millimeters depending on the tank. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed the news that I have brought to you, or maybe you haven't enjoyed it as much as you hope that the 1.79 patch will be coming. Whatever it is, please leave your thoughts below and share the love. Thank you for coming by and thank you for watching.